along with your issue and sequel hit to 55555. A number of our guest election team will respond immediately. Now once again, it's back, Pistons fans. Rolling Tower Deck. Come on to the game. Leave with your very own Pistons mascot rally. Be the six man.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Bucks. For the Pistons, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Bucks, Pistons is next. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear number one right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Cunningham for 3. He can't hit that time. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Giannis passes to MP. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For 3, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
Pass to Rollins. Prince in the corner. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. MP, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Robinson kicks to Harris. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here is Cunningham after Taurean Prince's bucket. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Turner passes to Prince. Back to Turner. And here's MP for three. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cade Cunningham.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
Pass to Rollins. Shoots it up. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with 41 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was carrying this team, taking over offensively. Can he do it again? We'll see.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. And the three off target. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Duran. Cunningham outside. Thompson for the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
MP has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Javonte Green, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Sasser in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Thomas. Pass to Porter. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Sasser finds Green. Stewart trying to get open. And it's Green missing.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Porter, no luck. And so Green will bring it up for the Pistons. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Stewart, and he uses the glass on the layup. Stewart's got his first bucket of the night.
Showing the physicality there. Stewart going right at him inside. He does not back down.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Get ready, everybody. See yourself on the screen and show your best move. And let's go! Break those moves. Keep it going, keep it going. Nice try. It's over.
For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jang. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Portis, the pass to Prince. Over Robinson. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Portis. Prince has got his second basket of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. He's checked in for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. The Bucks also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Rollins subbed in for Porter.
I'm coming.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cunningham for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one misses. Then over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Robinson for three, and the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. MP outside. MP nails the triple.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after not making any 3s in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Duran. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Robinson, that's good.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks. Cunningham for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from MP. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bucks ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road, where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Pistons.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Pistons trail by 10, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Rollins, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. The Bucks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Giannis dunks it down.
This is where Antetokounmpo is most dangerous, using those long strides to explode to the rim.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Out left to the wing. MP, that's for 2. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Shoots from the high post. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Now here's Prince. Giannis passes to Turner. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
A truly unselfish player. You can tell Antetokounmpo enjoys getting his teammates involved, and the coaches love that.
Here's Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
You know, Giannis just connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. MP against Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Well, Duran has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Here's MP, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Green's checked in for Cunningham. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. Milwaukee leading by 15. MP outside. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Turner is used to absorbing contact on the way up. Terrific balance on display there.
Harris inside, defended by Portis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting, anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Rollins the pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. And here's MP for three. It's good from long range. MP's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Robinson dishes to Harris. The drive by Turner. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Portis kicks to MP. Pass to Turner. Back to MP. Turner with the screen. Rollins with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pistons trailed by 19. Outside Robinson. Thompson, a screen on MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris kicks to Thompson. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Prince looking around. The three from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists tonight. Deflects the pass. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy...
The Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Duncan Robinson in for LeVert. Jang, he's checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for Gary Trent. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Duncan Robinson out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. On the wing, Porter. Portis a screen on Robinson. Shot clock at 5, and the Bucks miss again.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
First free throw is good.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, plus Bobby is a great rebounder.
And Portis drains both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Left side, Harris. There's the lob to Duran. And stolen by Portis. On the wing, MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. MP's got 45 points.
MP looking solid from there.
Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
The three, and again for three.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the fourth most made in a single season. Robinson misses. MP passes to Chang. Back to MP. Good, another from three.
This is amazing. That moves him into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rest.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time